Hello, Sagittarius, and this is your edition of A Sexy Conversation with Sagittarius. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Sagittarius, this is for whoever needs it in April of 2020. Think of this as a checkup. Let's get started. The cards are pre-shuffled for your convenience. Sagittarius, nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Some of you are worried about losing a job, a loved one. Some of you are just worried about loss, period. And Spirit is saying nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone, Sag. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, but something is on your mind, Sag. And Spirit wants you to know nothing is set in stone. And work through your fears. Pray, meditate, do whatever it is you do that brings you peace, Sag, be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. Some of you have questions. Some of you want to take action towards something. But you're a little apprehensive and you're afraid. The Spirit is saying, be bold and make the first move. Sag. Spirit is saying when you do that, expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. Once you work through your fears and realize nothing is yet set in stone, and you make the first move because it's your right, you want to know something. So make the first move and then expect powerful change, Sag. Spirit is saying nothing will come of this situation. Nothing will come of this situation. You need clarity about something. You need clarity, right? This situation, whatever this is, it's not meant for you. It was a lesson. But nothing's just set in stone. Spirit wants you to work through your fears. This is going to be a process, Sag. So whatever this is, although nothing's set in stone, it's not going to work out, this particular thing. But you need to go through the cycle to get the lesson. You have to learn the lesson. But I assure you, there's a blessing. Sag. Spirit says the end of a tough cycle approaches. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And this is why you have to be bold and make that first move and work through your fears. You have to. Some of you are dealing with the Capricorn. Some of you are married. This is going to prepare you for something else, Sag. That's the best way I can explain it to you. Nothing's yet set in stone, Sag. And Spirit is saying material and spiritual prosperity. Yes, this is about love, okay? Someone is not making up their mind or flip-flopping back and forth. And it has to do with something with material and spiritual prosperity. Some of you are fighting over money. And Spirit wants you to work through your fears, okay? Spirit wants you to ground yourself. Use your intuition. There are downloads, messages coming. But some of you are worrying. And Spirit is saying, ground yourself. Follow your intuition, Sag. Spirit wants you to be bold and make the first move. Because when you do that, it will make things pick up. It will be accelerated motion. If you wait on the other party to make the first move, they're going to drag their feet, Sag. So Spirit is saying, if you want accelerated motion, be bold and make the first move. And then you can expect powerful change, Sag. When you speak your truth, but something's challenging, and something's hard, and something is just full of conflict. And Spirit is saying, when you use your throat chakra, when you speak your truth, Expect powerful change, Sag. Expect powerful change. But nothing will come of this situation. Nothing will come of the situation. So yes, you can have hope and you can think about working on it, but nothing will come of this situation. The end of a tough cycle approaches, Sag, and you're using your heart because this involves your stability. Whatever this is, it involves your stability. But Spirit wants you to know that your heart will be healed. Some of you are suffering from heartbreak. And Spirit is saying the end of a tough cycle approaches. The end of a tough cycle approaches, Sag. Sag, nothing is yet set in stone. Somebody's going back and forth about some money or a few things. And Spirit is saying you remain balanced. You make the decision to work on yourself. Be spiritual. The temple path. The temple path. Balance yourself inside, Sag. Do not let anyone incite you or excite you because they're trying to throw you off your thinking game, Sag. That's what they're trying to do. They're giving you false hope. That's what they're doing because somebody is about money. And Spirit is saying, make the decision to work on your spirituality so that your intuition can guide you, Sag. And work through your fears. This way your intuition can come through. Your messages will be clear. And you have Archangel Metatron emphasizing, reiterating that. Work through your fears. Use your intuition. It will balance you. This will aid in your stability, Sag. Keep your eye on the prize. And be bold and make the first move. Because if you wait on the other person, Sag, I'm telling you, they're going to drag their feet. If you want to celebrate emotion, because this will be the door to your personal healing and happiness. This will be the door to your personal healing and happiness. And Spirit wants you to think about building on this stability. Make the first move because it will speed up the process, Sag. And when you do that, expect powerful change because you have spoken your truth. Yes, yes, yes. You spoke it from your guts. You said what you meant. And you meant what you said, Sag. This was love for self. Sag, nothing will come of the situation. And although you're working and thinking about working on it for hope, Spirit is saying, speak your truth. Speak your truth, Sag. Work on speaking your truth. Build on you. Do it for you. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and you're in love, and your heart is in this, Sag. Spirit is saying, in this cycle, to begin a new one. In this cycle, to begin a new one. You have been awakened. Make the decision to focus on yourself, Sag. Spirit says you may be dealing with a fixed sign, such as a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Leo, or an Aquarius. But Spirit says the end of this tough cycle approaches. You're in love, but you must close this cycle out so a new one can begin. And Sag, although nothing is yet set in stone, and someone's giving you this false hope, I'm telling you, they're manipulating you. It has something to do with money. And Spirit is saying, go within for your answers. Do not rely on what this person or whatever these people are telling you, Sag. They're lying. Someone's rushing into you, or you're rushing into someone, and someone is demanding truth about some money. This is someone you love, Sag. And Spirit is saying, you stay grounded. If they're angry, you stay grounded. Don't let them knock you off your square because it's manipulation. And Sag, work through your fears. Use your intuition, Sag, because then You will be prepared to ask the right questions. You will be prepared to ask the right questions. Your intuition, when you work through your fears, you will know when they're lying, Sag. And Sag, remember, Spirit said, be bold. Make the first move because it will speed up the process, okay? This is the door to your personal healing and happiness. It feels rough now, but if you be bold and make the first move, things will speed up. The work will speed up. And you will eventually start to see the door to your personal healing and happiness. Block this person. Block this person. You accuse them of something. Yes, you do. And Spirit is saying you're being very guarded right now. And I think some of you have already made the decision to be bold and make the first move to speed up the process. Sag, this is you blocking someone. Sag, now remember, after these cycles are completed, you can expect powerful change because you spoke your truth. You spoke it from your gut. You said what you meant and meant what you said, Sag. Yes, you did. And they're making you an offer right now. You don't want it. You didn't accept it and you didn't reject it. You're thinking. You're trying to use your intuition. You know something isn't right, don't you, Sag? And Sag, although nothing will come of this situation, and although you are thinking about working on it because you're hoping there's hope, Spirit is saying speak your truth. Speak your truth because you're dealing with a manipulator. You're dealing with a manipulator. And Sag, this end is coming. This cycle, this hardship is almost over. I know there's a lot of love here, Sag. I know. I empathize with you. But Spirit says in this cycle, because a new cycle is beginning, if this is a marriage, if this is a living situation, if this is shared resources and assets, Spirit is saying this is over. This is over. Sag, nothing's yet set in stone. No, it's not. But Spirit is saying, get more information. Get more information. Because although you're in love, I'm telling you, Sag, there's something here to do with money. I'm telling you. And someone's trying to fast talk you and knock you off your square. And remain balanced and get more information. Sag, work through your fears. Use your intuition, okay? Because you need to know what questions to ask. That helps with this get more information piece, Sag. And Spirit said, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop working through your fears. Be bold and make that first move. Because it's going, like I said, it's going to speed up the process, Sag. This will be the door to your healing and personal happiness. Block out whoever you need to block out for your sanity, Sag. And remain positive. Remain positive. Sag, and remember, after all of this is done, you can expect powerful change because you spoke your truth from your gut. You meant what you said, Sag. And you're not taking the offer. You're not rejecting the offer. You're just thinking about it because you want a peaceful resolution. You want a peaceful resolution. And again, I must remind you, because I don't want to give you false hope, nothing will come of the situation. This is more for you to learn a lesson because there's a blessing waiting for you, Sag. You're dealing with a manipulator, and Spirit says, compromise. Compromise. And the end of this cycle is approaching. And you love this person. But Spirit wants to remind you that this cycle must be ended so a new one can begin, Sag. And Spirit says, take action. Take action. Be bold and make the first move. Work through your fears. Sagittarius, thank you. This has been your edition of A Sexy Conversation with Sagittarius. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Thank you, Sag. This has been your checkup. Peace.